Team Razzies! I am Lena from Lenarazzi's Dramatic Bling. Thank y'all for being a part of my team and growing with us. You guys are super rock stars. Y'all are doing your thing, and I love watching y'all grow. I love watching all of us just come together as this big, really cool team, right? So now you've got an order. Now somebody ordered something from you and you have to ship it, right? So I'm going to show you how I ship most of my items. I'm going to show you kind of from start to beginning. I couldn't figure out how to get the table kind of up here, so we're just going to kind of show you some things. I'll hold it up and show you. So I had a lady place an order with 3 necklaces. 2 of the necklaces are brand new, still in the packaging. You still want to check those. Hey, Miss Angie, to make sure they're okay. Usually you want to check all your merchandise when you get it in, because paparazzi does give you 3 days to report a broken piece beyond repair, or if it's missing the earrings or anything, they allow you to report that. You would go to your invoice that it came from, take a picture of what is detrimentally wrong with it, and upload that to that invoice. At the very bottom, if you scroll past it, you'll see a little thing that says return, or it says something like return. But so that's a different live. But so, okay, so this did not have a bag anymore. It was something that was opened for a live show. Lady got it. And so what I do is I have a box in my paparazzi room where I keep these wonderful free little cello bags that come from paparazzi that have the paparazzi label on it, and I reuse those. So totally fine to do. Cuts down on your shipping cost. I simply put the piece in the bag as well as I can. The pieces come to us folded, so it is okay to gently fold it over. And then I use another little hack for you to save a little bit of money. I use the nice bubble wrap that comes in the paparazzi boxes as well. Has your beautiful paparazzi symbols all over it. Absolutely gorgeous. Some pieces are bigger than others, so you might have to cut them down. That is totally fine. You just need a pair of scissors. Scissors are like your best friend. They do multiple things around the house. You always need a pair of scissors. I almost have a pair of scissors in probably every room, and sometimes I can still never find a pair of scissors. So what we want to do is we want to fit every piece in this bubble mailer. This is a 6x10 bubble mailer. It is the self-sealable kind. It comes with the little strip that you pull off when you're ready to seal it. I also include little extras in my packaging. I, of course, have my business card. I know it's backwards. And then I also include a little square that has like a little fun saying or inspirational saying on it. I just reprinted out some, so a few of my packages have gone out without them. That is okay too. But I am going to post a little link to you guys, so y'all can have these little squares if you want to use them too. I think it's something fun, something cute, something extra that they open their package and then they say, huh, every day is a party, so dance. And that might, you know, make their day. You never know how somebody's day is going. So she did order 2 pieces that are still in their bag. What I do is I take out that little security, oh, what is it called, staple, so that she doesn't have to worry about it when she takes out her jewelry. I pull it out one more time, make sure all the beads are there, make sure both earrings are there, make sure it's just as beautiful as it can be, and then I put it back in the bag. Sometimes easier said than done. How are you, Miss Angie? Y'all having a good day? Are you off today? All right. And then I gently fold it back over. And since this one has the name, might as well put it back in there, because some of the customers think that is super fun to read the name of the jewelry. This one is Fashionable Flare Black Necklace. It is absolutely gorgeous. And then she also ordered this one, so I'm going to just give it a quick once over also, make sure it is still perfect condition. I'm going to take out that little staple, remove that, make sure that it looks great, make sure all the stones are in place. Gorgeous, gorgeous, check. Fold it back over, put it back in the beautiful bag, seal that up, and then what I'm going to do is I am going to cut this so it will fit in the bag. So you just want to make a little snip at the edge right there, and then you want to cut that little extra bit off so that it will fit in your bubble mailer. And that just gives an extra layer of protection to your pieces so that they will make it to your customer. All right. So then you have this wonderful piece of bubble wrap that you can put their items in. I simply will put them on my little table and then wrap the bubble wrap around them so they are in there nice and safe, beautiful. And I will include this in like that first little flap right there, if you can kind of see what I'm doing. That way when they get it, they open it up, they see my card, they remember that they ordered it from me, because a lot of your customers will be ordering from different consultants at all times. So you always want to make sure that you put your card in there, or a little thank you note, or something that lets them know that it's from you. Yes, your return address is on the label, but sometimes they just rip it right open and they don't pay attention. I have gotten people that have in the past ordered from me and other consultants and then said, what did I get from you? Did I get it? And I'm like, yeah, I sent it. It was the blah, blah, blah. And they're like, oh yeah, sorry. I order from so many people, I forget. Totally okay. And then you just slide it right in to your bubble mailer. Look at how simple that is. And it will fit beautifully and safely. Look at that. Ta-da! And then you want to pull off your strip. And then you just simply fold that over. Let me push that down a little bit more. And then you are ready. Look at that. You're ready. So I use pirate shipping. I simply have a scale that I bought at a local office supply store. I will weigh my package on the scale, and then I turn to pirate ship and I punch in all the correct information. I double and triple and like quadruple check that I have the address right. And then it will ask you for the dimensions of the package. This one is a 6x10. And then it will ask you for the weight of the item. And that is where the scale comes into play, because you have to know the weight of the item to ship it. You don't want to guess. You don't want to get it wrong. You don't want to get it too light and not pay what you're supposed to pay to ship. Also, pirate shipping will offer you insurance. I highly recommend spending the 75 cents or sometimes 80 cents to insure your packages that are first class. This is a first class package. It is not priority. You will get into where you get larger orders, and if they go priority, you immediately get $100 insurance included in that price that you pay. That price is going to be anywhere between $8 and $10, sometimes more, just depending on how big the package is or heavy. So these packages right here, I splurge and pay the extra 75 cents to insure it. That way, if something happens to it in transit from my house to their house, it's covered. But anyway, so I also have these fabulous perforated sticky labels. These fit in my printer. Thank you so much, Autumn, for telling me about these and giving me the courage to try them out. These are wonderful. These fit right in your printer. You can print one and then stick this sheet back in there and print your second one and not waste a whole piece of white paper. That was what I used to do. I started out just handwriting these with a Sharpie with their address and my return address, taking it to the post office, paying them to do their thing, use their supplies, and, you know, drop it off and ship it, which is fine too. A lot of us start that way, but ever since COVID happened in March, the world shut down pretty much for everybody. I went and got a printer, got paper, got ink, and got the scale, put an investment into my business, and I started shipping from home, and I love it. And guess what? I have a newfound relationship with the post office. They know us. They ask how our dog is doing. They ask how my husband likes his new job. They're always so cheerful to come and see me. If I accidentally skip a day and forget to schedule a pickup with Pirate Ship for them to pick them up, I'll go to the post office and they'll say, "We were worried about you." So it's really fun to build that relationship with your post office friends. Angie, I know that's a part of your life too, being a mail carrier. I think it's really special. I think it's just as special as my customers, and they kind of get to see what I'm doing and watch me grow too. So I think it's really cool for them. It was also another way to get into our community. They are part of our community. They are our mail carriers. They know pretty much their whole route, and they are familiar with us now. So I think that's really cool that we have built a new relationship with our mail carrier. But these are absolutely cool. I ordered these online. I think it was $12 for a pack of 200 of these. They are perforated in the center. So you can peel it off easily, and then I still trim out the label and stick it to the package. And then I have a little bucket that I keep everything in by my door. I schedule my pickups unless I forget, and then the mail carrier comes right to the door, knocks on it. We have a little conversation as I hand out the packages, and then they are off on the way to your customers. So I hope this was super helpful. There are other little things you can do. You can buy organza bags to put your rings in or bracelets in. I would not put necklaces in them just because necklaces are so chains and so much going on. You don't want them to get something tangled up. You can keep it in the cello and put it in an organza bag. You can do it however you want to do it to add your special touches. That is another way to brand yourself and to get your customers familiar with you and your product that you ship to them. So I hope this was helpful. If y'all need any more tips or tricks, definitely reach out to me. Reach out to me through your upline, or if you are directly under me, reach out to me. Y'all know how to get in touch with me. I'm Lena Wallace, or Lena from Lenarazzi's Dramatic Bling. Love you guys. Have a great, fantastic day, and let your jewelry be dramatic.